Okay, this is Glenn Sutphin with Get the News Straight, along with a man called Chris Dorsey. We are live in front of this. Chris, can you explain this?
Well, I believe this is what, the Wheel of Fortune.
I guess horoscope. I believe maybe.
Yeah, I mean that's they got the Greek letters here. They got
that's
the
side, so that means mine.
Symbols, and we got a bunch of occulted symbols. We got some lots of sixes here, but also that's the
squiggles,
the grand spiral. Meaning the divine feminine. I mean, we got a lot of stuff here, but I want to point to another element to why we're having this martial law, and that's the institutions that control the government. And here in Richmond, and especially in this part of town, it's Altria,
Monsanto.
Yeah, Monsanto with now Bayer,
Yeah, Bayer.
And they have a sigil, and their logo, Altria just means Philip Morris, which also owned Miller Brewing,
right.
But they don't anymore, and some gigantic food producers. But their logo is a mesmerizing rainbow type logo in a square pattern. But this looks like some sort of divine sigil, or that's what the attempt is. We've also got the hand of God symbolism with so-called dominion power, and man was given dominion over the earth according to my law books. Man is to a government as God is to man. Man is the creator of government. God is the creator of man. Man has dominion over government. It's a two-dimensional fictional creation. But there we come in with the Catholic Church and Bon Secours, who runs a scam with
Notice it's planning.
It's
a planning symbol for putting you in the ground.
Putting you in the ground. Yeah, it's ancient symbol. So we get all these occult symbols with the institutions that control the government, and they're putting on martial law, and Donald Trump is just a washed up professional wrestler who they get to act out these roles. And he's also, uses a lot of these occult symbols. He's constantly giving hypnotic 666 symbols. He's constantly, putting his hands in the illuminated symbol, in the illuminated way. So his name is Donald Trump, and his real name isn't even Donald Trump, and he's tied in with the Mossad-run Jeffrey Epstein pedophile blackmail group that is also controlling Bill Clinton and controls Ehud Barak and Mick Jagger and everybody who's anybody in the world of law and in the world of politics and in the world of entertainment. And Alec Baldwin, another associate of Jeffrey Epstein, and they run a pedophile ring. That's who runs this government, and that's why they're putting down martial law. That's why they're telling you can't go into a public event unless you abide by all these rules and get scanned by the fucking Secret Service, who are nothing but a criminal syndicate. The secret police, who guard the Russian assets, who guard the Iranian assets, who guard every foreign government asset of any government in the United States. What I'm telling you people is it's a one world government, and it's not the America versus Russia or America versus China. It's the Chinese, Russian, and American governments versus the people of the world. And then you add in all the other governments of the world under the umbrella. And I use that term very, very, very meaningfully. Umbrella. The Umbrella Corporation is controlled financially by the Bank for International Settlements. If anybody ever asked Donald Trump about Basel III or the Bank for International Settlements, which controls everything the government does and made him a billionaire, if he is a billionaire, if he's not just some degenerate who picked up on a little bit of psychic magic and is just in on all this pedophile ring scandal. That's what I think it is. Why else would he change his name? His family came to this country. He's not a nativist American. He's like second or third generation American. That's a joke. That's a joke for him to act like he's of American working class. He's not even from here. And where he's from, where? Scotland, maybe? Maybe that's where and his children, they're Jewish. and his grandchildren are Jewish. That's why he's a slave to the state of Israel. But again, not even his real name. He's a member of the WWE Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, known for virtually nothing but being an actor on Saturday Night Live, being a professional wrestler, putting his name on buildings, and going bankrupt, and molesting his daughter in front of a camera while sitting on a statue of two parrots having sex with one another. And then talking about how his daughter, he would want to date her, etc. He doesn't need to. But anyway, you know, there's also the case of Kimberly Johnson, which was brought in the United States District Court in California, and the defendants, the wrongdoers in this case, are Jeffrey Epstein and Donald Trump. And there is a Jane Doe also involved in the case, but the case is brought by the claimant, Kimberly Johnson. And she provides evidence that she was a sex slave working for Jeffrey Epstein and was continuously raped by Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein. And this has been his association with Jeffrey Epstein, and the women that he likes, the girls that he likes being on the young side. This was well known to be said by Donald Trump. So Donald Trump knew this, and this case is fairly new. But you know, on top of everything else, Donald Trump's association with Jeffrey Epstein and the private island that Jeffrey Epstein runs as a pedophile prostitution sting operation for the Mossad, and the fact that Donald Trump is named in a ongoing case where it's known that these individuals crossed paths. I mean, all the conjecture in the world. We have the pictures of him molesting his daughter, of Donald Trump molesting his daughter. But anyways, what I'm saying is, I don't want to get too much into Donald Trump being a pedophile, because so is Hillary Clinton and so is Bill Clinton. And really, they'll do anything. They do human hunting. They're all just the worst kind of individuals you can imagine. And this is documented, and there's no doubt about it. The Secret Service is in on all of this, and they know about it all. That's just the way it is. There's no conjecture. Oh yeah. Well, hey, they got everything on lockdown here.
What is another later in?
Yeah.
Wow, that's fun.
All right, live. Here we are live, please.
You got that right?
I was more worried about the police state.
Oh no, I think that could be part of it. That could be one of those things they leave sitting out like as a glue to their thing.
All right, well, I'm going to cut the live feed for now.
Okay, yeah, we're coming up on it.
We're coming up. Let me get a little bit of it, and then I'll cut the live feed.
Yeah.
I need to stop this corner.
But anyways, we all know it's the military-industrial complex running everything. We're already operating under FEMA regions.
3.
Yeah, you know, there's
The NAU
has been suspended, but
You guys want to donate?
oh no thanks. I don't have any money. Do you want to donate to us?
No. This is the Trump bucket.
No, yeah.
I'm collecting saliva.
I ain't got any.
Give me something else.
I don't want to give them my DNA too easily.
Okay.
I'm sure they already
Oh,
have it.
it's mixed.
Can I
It's
do
all mixed.
that?
Bye guys. Good luck today.
All
You
right.
too, mate.
Yep. Take care.
All right, let me pull. After we get over here, let me stop for a minute because I got to save this.
Yeah, that's good. That was a good way to end this live segment.
Yeah. All right, we'll be back live later, folks.